Hey ladies and gentlemen, Hussein here. After a long time, I finally decided to make another Uncharted Wallace Online video. I'm terrible sorry that I have been away for a long time. Ever since mid 2020, I've decided to take a break by playing other games, and it has been some time before I decide to be a little bit more active in the game. And I was thinking what video to make. First was to make a guide for beginners, which I will be making a video about later. However, for now, this video will be about another ship that I'll be experimenting, and that will be the Explorer Barca. Without further ado, let's get into it. I see. So that is the secret formula you're sharing to me, Celsius. Improve my Explorer Barca even further. Ooh, good. Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you all, and it's really nice to be back in the game for some time, and I may be active further in 2023. So today's topic is about the ship called Explorer Barca that I have created since last year. I've actually two of those ships because I had another friend who actually admired my ambition to make such a ship, and she wanted to have one as well, and so I created one for her. Unfortunately, my friend had to leave the game for some personal reasons, so therefore I am keeping both ships for now. And actually, I will not be the one that will be demonstrating this ship, at least not on my main character here, but it will be Aishikide. And if you wonder why I'm in Venice, it's not about that I am making only a joke about some evil plans with this alchemist. No. It's just because there is also a ship race that had been going on last week before I even could join. But I will be able to join even if I try, because Explorer Barcas are forbidden. It was a race that is limited for Barcas, and apparently there was a ship speed boost event ongoing, which is actually the first time that I'm hearing. However, this is actually the second time that the speed boost event is happening, so this time I'm taking the opportunity to demonstrate the true potential of the small ship. And without further ado, I will be moving now to my store alt character. So here we are at my store alt character. The main reason that I am making this experiment ship speed video on this one is because the ship speed buff event is primarily focused on newer players to give them a great advantage at the start, so they have a less harder time to sail from one place to another. It is very generous of Papaya to make such a decision, and I actually got curious. I wanted to make an initial ship speed test on Explorer Barca some time ago. However, with this boost event ongoing, it makes me even more fuel to do so. And the highest ship speed buff you can get is 150%, which is extremely high. However, it's only limited for characters that are below total level of 60. As it increases, which you can probably find on the website, it will be less and less over time. Therefore, I've kept my character total level below 60. The reason for the adventure level is being this high is because I have unlocked all her port permits to East Asia, not the Arctic Ocean yet unfortunately. So that the two races will be limited, which I will be showing soon. And I wanted to see how far we can get with the ship, because as you can see, the ship stats are all maxed out, which this is the ship of my friend, by the way, that I've created for her. And both have actually similar stats, except she has a slightly higher wave resistance. And I'm gonna try this ship out, and we go now to the port official. And there are two races that I will be doing. One from Venice to London, from here to London, because there was last week a Barca ship race event ongoing where everyone has joined. I could not join because the ship that I've been using is an Explorer Barca, so it is prohibited to join. However, I've places asking me to still join the race unofficially. So I've decided to give this ship a test, and I have also the following special effects ongoing. And that is the ship speed, secret Noah pact, and I also have an item called the Veil of Seraphim to prevent disasters during the race, and that will be used as I set sail. Also, I will be also using some oxygen booster. This will give me a total speed up percentage of 5. Unfortunately, I was not able to get her sail handling to rank 7, which is kinda a shame. However, I have realized that there is actually a speed up cap, which I will be showing as I go to do the race. So yeah, let's go to the docks, and I'll be sailing alone because for this particular race, because you are not allowed to have fleet member following you. So I'll be racing with Icy Kid alone while I leave the character Hanzghou here. Even though I don't think it does matter the 5% ship speed buff, because it's capped out with the massive booster we have. However, I will be using Gazi for another race, and that will be from East Asia. And I have been thinking which one to pick, as I will decide later on this video, so you will see it soon. So let's go to the docks. So I will be leaving my main character in Venice, because even though it doesn't matter much, a 5% ship speed boost with the cap ongoing, I think it's much more fair to join this unofficial race like this. And after this first race is done from Venice to London, I will be also making one from Hanzghou, which I have to all the way to Amsterdam, to see how long it takes to get there from Hanzghou to Amsterdam. And I will be sharing you all the results, and I will also be using a stopwatch so you can check down the time, how long it takes. And yeah, let's have some fun to experimenting this. Alright, moving on to East Asia. I have recently charted the sea of western coast of Asia, which I hadn't done yet while I was recording from Venice to London. So I have this, so I have all the sea ship speed boost essentially I need to test out the true potential of the Explorer Barca. And by far the ship is doing really well, and I will still be using the same conditions. And however, my Norwar is about the end soon, so if you see me during the race reuse the flag, it may happen because I do not want to get interrupted, especially by NPCs that might interrupt me because her level is tremendously low. The only difference is that I will be now bringing Ghazi with me because it's now I have noticed the fleet following you doesn't matter much. It's very neglectable with the speed, ship speed buff event ongoing. So he will be coming with me, and our destination is as follow. We, as I mentioned before, from Hanzghou, we go all the way to Amsterdam. So I'm really curious to see how this will turn out, and I can already tell from the last result from Venice to London, I'm really satisfied about the outcome of my ship that I've created and for my friend. I hope she will return one day so she can try out her ship and that she watches this video, because it really honors both of us for it. I really miss her. Anyway, with some little personal feelings aside, let's start this race, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna lie, these were one of the most sickest results that I ever have seen on Explorer Barca, especially with the ship speed buff event. That was insane. That 150% really does make a significant difference. Because normally if you use a normal ship speed booster with Dragon Swear and some ox skill, you won't go that much fast. I mean, you still can get close to 20 knots, especially in the Indian Ocean, but I think going from Asia to Amsterdam will take probably 40 to 45 minutes instead. But under 30 minutes, that's insane. And even we got first place officially from Venice to London. So I really hope you all liked this so far, and there is actually one additional clip that I would love to share to you all, because that incident happened yesterday when I was streaming, when the storm occurred on the Central Indian Ocean, and I will show the clip right now to you all because it is hilarious and amazing at the same time. So this is the clip that I have made yesterday before actually making this video. And I was in the middle of the storm in the Central Indian Ocean, and I thought, okay, now I'm in trouble. However, I realized the wind was more on my favor, and even more baffling is the fact that my ship speed increased to the point that the game couldn't keep it up anymore. The knot speed that I could estimate at the highest was somewhere between 27 to 28. It is the highest ship speed that I have seen on the Barca, limited on the ship speed buff event. I could not say any words to describe this. I was shocked that this could happen to an Explorer Barca. Literally amazing. 27 knots in the Indian Ocean. Oh my god. Now that clip was actually one of the most viral moments, but I don't know if the ship will go fast even in the Pacific Ocean, because even though the ship speed up cap percentage was 250%, I somehow have my hunches that you can still sail faster beyond that value. I could be wrong, however, so I need to do more testing about it. But I hope this may inspire more people to try out this method to sail with the Barca or with all the ships in case you're bored. Also, I haven't told you my reasons yet why I built the Barca in the first place. I was actually thinking to build this somewhere in Gamma before, when that server existed during the OGP Planet time. Unfortunately, the server was to the point of stop being hosted by them, and there was also a problem where back in the day, before the Industrial Revolution update, somewhere mid-chapter, let me see. The upper limits of many ships were very limited, yet no unlimited mods like right now, and upper limits for light ships were especially low. Like wave resistant and turn speed, I believe, was between 8 to 11. I could be wrong, I'm not sure if that was the case, but practically a Barca had only 2 wave resistance, so even modding gave it only up to 30 to 40. So practically, by sailing outside Europe, you're actually vulnerable to get hit by waves most likely. So it didn't make realistic until they have reworked the upper limit of the ships as well as the shipbuilding system, which made it possible. And I was about to start doing it, and after I was hosting the Mark Battle League, where I am obligated to use the Barca as the referee, I was so inspired to do actually one, and the first Barca I made was in 2021, which was the Nocturnal Phantom panel. I gave it to a friend, but she has stopped playing but forgot to return the ship. And then I have made 2 Explorers Barca. This one is I made for my friend, and then this is the one of my own. I'm using now both of them in honor of her and our bond. And It might happen she will get back, I really hope so, and then I will return the ship to her. But other than grinding this store out for the sake of this ship race, I'm actually satisfied I did this because I unlocked not only all the port permits, but I have basically 3 bank vault slots, so I have more inventory space on this character. So I want to thank Papaya for actually adding this event. You actually gave me some reason to get back to this game. But ladies and gentlemen, I think I will be returning this year to do some adventure and enjoy the new content of the new Minotaur that is released and the Grande Ganondorf that also has been added. Makes me already excited to try it out, so I'll definitely give it a shot. As always, thank you so much all for watching, and if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe and like the video. And I may post more Uncharted Waters Online video in the future, but bear in mind I do also post all the game videos that I place, so keep that in mind. I may update otherwise when I actually post a Euro video in Discord, official Discord server or somewhere else. Until then, I wish you all a great evening and have a good night as well, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.